Hey guys, so today we're going to be working on lesson 12, box plots and using them. So it kind of goes along with what we've been doing about all this data, uh, dot plots, histograms, all those kind of things like that. First quartile, third quartile, interquartile range, median. Okay, so here we got some on number 1 for lesson 12. Okay, so it talks about 20 people participating in a study about blinking. The number of times each person blinked while watching a video for 1 minute was recorded. The data values are shown here in order from smallest to largest. Here's your data, 2 rows of data. Use a grid, use the grid and axis. You can't really see the grid very much, but that's okay. Use the grid and axis to dot plot. Make a dot plot of this data set. Okay, so I'm going to do part of these for you. I'm not going to do all, and then we're going to kind of answer B, C, and D. Or we're not going to answer, we're going to discuss them first, okay? So we know the first data point is 3. So it doesn't have to be exactly, but it's going to be about right there. So we're going to do 1 dot right there, a 6 right there, an 8 right there. Now we've got 2 11s. We'll do a dot and another dot. A 13, probably about in the middle. 4 14s, a little bit closer to 15. 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we've done that part of the data. So we can go ahead and kind of leave that there. I'm going to let you go ahead and finish the rest of that dot plot. We're going to discuss A, B, and C. So A was use the grid and axis to make the dot plot. So I got part of that done, probably going on almost halfway done. Continue that, finish that. B, find the median, which is quartile 2, and mark its location on the dot plot. So you'll write your numbers out in order like this. They are numerical order. So whatever your method is to find the median, you know it's the middle number there. Mark that on the dot plot. So we'll mark that on the dot plot, and I can kind of get with you. As long as you understand where that's at, as we meet in groups, we can kind of discuss how to mark it on a dot plot. Find the first quartile and the third quartile and mark those locations on the dot plot also. So we're going to say, and this is hypothetically, it's not exactly, we're going to say if 9 was quartile 1, we'll just kind of go ahead and mark it up like that, right above that, okay? Or what you can do, just kind of depends. It doesn't really matter at this point, okay? So you're going to have a line here, quartile 1, something like that, okay? We're kind of building to something else, so it's not necessarily as important right now. It's just low. You just need to know the actual location on a dot plot. Okay. All right. Number D, letter D. What are the minimum and maximum values? Well, we know what minimum means. It means the least. Okay? And maximum, exactly what it means, is the most. Okay. So make sure that you have your questions ready to go when you come to small group. So basically, got 2 questions here. It's not a whole lot. Maybe 3. Not very much at all. Okay. So we're building to get to a point where we're creating box and whisker plots. Okay. So this is lesson 12, box plots and using them.